Okay, welcome back to Let's Play SpellCraft. So in our last episode we moved the storyline along and we have to kill some generators next. So usually we visit our allies and this guy's going to give us a sword, Serpent Blade. This guy also likes our pomegranates, gives us an extra 2,000 for them. So I'm going to sell my pomegranates to this guy. We're going to really need the money in this shopping trip around the world. Let's go to the next place. This guy is going to give us some formulas for second level ether spells. So I'm going to mix most of these ones a little later on in this part. Let's go buy from him. I think he had some very cheap powders. Okay. So we'll take all of those. I also need to buy some aspects for the level 2 ether spells. So I'm going to buy 10 of these. We're going to use them very soon. Moving on, let's talk to her. She's going to tell us how to use a totem, but we already know that. Let's buy all her $1 each powders. Very, very good deal. Thank you. Okay, next let's go to Italy. Yeah, I think this guy has something cheap to buy. He's going to tell us to visit our allies because they have equipment for us. We just did that. We found some equipment. Stones for 2. Okay, let's take all of those. Okay, next let's go to the Egyptian guy here. He wants us to spend $1,000 to get something from him. The benefits will come later, I believe. He's got the cheapest jewels in the world, only $5 each. Still expensive, but everyone else is selling for 6 or 7 each, so might as well clean his stock up. The Geisha is going to tell us a little story and give us a mail of protection, so we have some better armor now. That's good. Oh, we can buy $2 candles, but we don't have that much money yet. Aha, we can sell our Sword of Striking to her. We don't need that weapon anymore because we have a more powerful one already. And now we can sell that armor back. Remember, this guy gave it to us for free, so we'll sell it back to him for 5,000. What a nice deal, eh? Alright, let's look at the mirror first. So there's our new sword and our new chainmail protection. Everything else, oh, the pomegranates are gone. Everything else is the same. So let's start mixing some level 2 spells. Haven't made that many at all yet. So here is the water level 2 summon spell. Conjuration spell, the Undead. So now we can make that Undead monster. I'm going backwards in my spell book, so I'm going to do the conjurations first and then the terrains. This is the level 2 air conjuration. Make the ghost, the illusion. Now we turn the page in our spell book. Lots of terrain modifiers to make. Let's see, I need the aspect of high and low. Which one was that again? It was a blue bottle. Yeah, high and low. Yeah, most of these terrain spells come in pairs. So if one is to make something, the second one is to remove it, to get rid of it. So this one comes from the water domain, or water college. We've seen it before. Create lake. Now we can make puddles of water everywhere, which which is totally useless in my opinion, because it doesn't hurt anybody and it only hurts ourselves. Its opposite is a little bit more useful, remove lake. There it is. There's actually one more water level 2 terrain modifier. And one of our allies alluded to it earlier when they were saying about soldiers marching over rivers. It's called gel water, which is actually pretty useful compared to the lake spells. It will solidify water in the earth domain or water domain, and we can walk right over the river without taking any damage now. Okay, on to the other level 2 terrain spells. So the first one I think we've seen before, the white cloud that poisoned us, I believe. Cosmos. Create vapor or create fog. Make that white cloud. Then we have the opposite of that, which is remove fog, get rid of the fog. Cosmos. Clear skies. Okay, close enough. Clear skies. Very similar, I think, to the level 1 remove vapor spell. So I kind of wonder, why do they have two types? I mean, doesn't the second level 1 remove the first level 1? Next one's a very, very useful terrain modifier. We saw it very briefly. I think it lasted 1 second when somebody cast it. It's called Make Light. Makes it very bright, and the sun's rays will hurt the orcs and undead on the whole map, the whole terrain, so pretty useful. The opposite of that, instead of making light, is to make dark. I don't think anybody has casted it on us before, which is a good thing. It's annoying because it confuses you, which means you lose control of your walking. I don't think that really affects the computer though. Alright, so we have a lot more spells to mix later on, so I'm going to save and pause here and we'll continue the next part.